how to consume information, that's skills. Now, most of you guys have probably seen this video. There's like 50 views on it. People are slowly coming into it, but you will not be able to extract a single topic if you're going to consume it the wrong way. There are different ways as an entrepreneur you have to consume information. And I'm going to talk about this in this video. I'm going to teach you how you can just take little bits of information and actually do it. Now, this idea came from one of my tweets, which went a little bit viral, 2.4K views, 10 likes, 9 bookmarks. But the bookmarks is a mistake because what you are currently going to do is that you're going to read this and then you're going to consume a little bit more and then more and then more and cause issue because you have to stop learning like you did in school. This is the biggest psyop that the school system has made, which is they teach these young people to just consume, cram everything, learning is doing and using the knowledge and doing. That's learning. There's nothing else. I see so many of these like people and in the entrepreneur game drop these long courses we're going to talk about. But the main thing is that the education learning is so bad that you forget to actually implement things inside of your entire business. For example, I dropped this 1 hour masterclass on coaching. It covers everything you need, like literally everything you need, scale to a 50 to 100K a month. But if you don't know how to consume the right way, none of it is, valuable. ChatGPT can give you all the knowledge in the world, but are you going to become a billionaire with it? It can give you billionaire ideas. It can do all that. But are you going to become one? No. And why is that? Because the way that you consume, you've been consuming content like you did in school, which is, again, extremely, extremely wrong. Now, what do you see common? And I'm going to talk about, first of all, one more thing. I'm going to talk about why the school system, and I'm going to break down how you can learn in the new way. Just stick around. Now, what do you see common in all these videos? By the way, all these videos are great. No hate to any of these guys. But what do you see common? The size of the video. Look at this, 3 hours long, 4 hours long, 22 Charlie just went nuts on it. 22 hours, 12 hours. Are these videos valuable? Yes. Are these videos can make you rich? There's a possibility. Are these videos giving bad info? No. Are these videos extremely good in terms of, the people who are teaching it? Yes. But are you going to use that knowledge? No, because look at the size of information, right? You cannot take value for 24 hours, a day worth of value, and then go and just implement in the business. Because do these people want to help you? Yeah. But this is a tactic as well. This is what I'm trying to teach you. Is it called information overloading? And that's why my video was an hour long, which was in the actionable in the end, because you could watch that video and just be like, I watched this video, I need to do X, Y, and Z. That's the entire purpose of it. What happens is that we are so caught up in just, learning all the things, tweaking and all the stuff that we forget the bigger picture, which is to just take action. And a lot of the information is going to confuse you. I do not watch more than 1 hour or 2 hours of content daily. That is like for my business and for content. I don't do it. Reason being that when I actually make these videos, I get confused. I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And if you want to change that, you have to watch shorter videos. Like, look at this one, right? See, you get like this. These are type of videos, right? Like it's 2 hour long, which is good. It's Alex Hormozi. He gives the best value, all that stuff, right? But the thing is that these are made to make you buy from them because they make you solution and problem aware, but it's super hard to implement. Alex Hormozi sells all the knowledge in the world. He gives out all the great value for free, but he sells the implementation. Because now when you are problem aware, when you watch this thing, you're like, oh, I'm not doing anything in sales. I'm making this mistake, that mistake, this mistake, this. It coggles up. You're like, wait, what is this? And once that's done, what happens is that you're just going to sit there and be confused. And who are you going to pay? Oh, wait, Alex Hormozi just gave me all this value. Let me just pay him. And boom. That's how you get caught in the system. Because it's a super good story. They seem like a hero saving you, from being broke. But on top of that, this implementation is done in a way that you just become scared. You have a lot of FOMO now. You're like, wait, I'm supposed to do that much? How am I going to do all that? Oh, I need Alex, man. He knows his stuff. And that's how they get you. Now, this is what you do instead. You have an objective. Okay, what am I trying to fix and learn? Is it my sales? Is it my content? Is it my fulfillment? Could be anything. And then you go out there and then you test the advice given and implement it. Now, this is how you do it. In school, they never do this. That's why I hate the system. I hate school. F school. I hate school. But if you're in school, try to score good, try to learn and score good, get good grades, all that stuff. Not, but like it's all BS. You're just learning literally garbage and like the worst way to ever take any sort of information on this planet. But back to the point, which is that if you are, I always ask myself, okay, what am I trying to do? Okay, I'm trying to make better YouTube videos. So I'm gonna watch this 20-minute video about this guy who has 1 million subscribers or does a breakdown of Mr. Beast's channel or a PewDiePie, whatever it is. How are these guys so good at this? I'll listen to that for 20 minutes. I'll test the information out. I'll put this in my title. I change things a little bit. Okay, and then I see the results. Now, if the implementation worked, I'll keep listening to that guy. And if the implementation doesn't work, I'll stop listening to this guy because it didn't work. I tried it, right? And maybe, of course, he could be, I didn't apply it the wrong way. I did it. I watched another video, and this time it works. Okay, this guy's good. This guy's decent. But maybe I can watch a guy who I just sit for 10 minutes, and he gives better value, and it goes on the first hand. You see how I'm able to first think about the problem and then watching videos, not like, how you just sit around, eat food, and do that. And the main reason is because I can tell if a person is a grifter, if a person is, bad at what they do, good at what they do, are they legit? And that's why you guys get into these courses and get burned. I have been in the past. I'm not saying that, I'm some superhuman who hasn't went through this. But the main thing is because you can confirm whether the person legit or not. Did the problem actually get fixed, or does more info is required? So should I listen to someone else? And that's how you not get gripped. That's how you not buy these scams, these courses, all this stuff. Guys, info is one of the best industries on the planet. It is such an impactful industry. It's better than, drop shipping a $2 Chinese toy or something. It is the most impactful, life-changing game if you play it right. And people will love you for it. And this is the thing. A lot of people, what they do is that because they want to get rich, because they do that, they take all this information, right? Now, you probably have been to this. You're like, oh, I want to learn sales. You watch a sales course that's like 11 hours long, right? You're like, oh my God. Then you try to implement just like 2% of it. And they're like, man, there's so much to do. What should I do? Okay, let me just buy from this guy. And turns out this guy has just, watched 20 videos, compiled them all, just send it to you. Or he doesn't know what he's talking about. Then you buy his material and then you're disappointed, then you get scammed. This is how they get you. I'm giving you the secrets of the industry, guys. Guys might hate me for it, but that's the game. That's how people do it. But I'm not saying that it's. This is the thing, right? If you took that 11-hour info and actually implemented every single thing and gone right, maybe the guy's right. I'm not saying that he's going to be wrong all the time, but you have to test it out. What I would much rather do is implement 1 hour of his information in 11 days, and then see if it's good or bad. And that's how you do it, right? Because it will save you money and time, and rather than investing in the wrong person and believing they are right. Because doing and watching is super different, right? Let me give you an example. This course, right? Trading meme coins. Let me just, again, no hate on the guy. TC, I have talked with him on TikTok as well. Super legit. Not gonna say anything. I don't know if he's good or bad. I haven't tried his products. This is just a random screenshot. So no beef for them. All the best to this guy. He's buying cars, he's doing the stuff, right? Like say, trading meme coins. It sounds fun. It sounds easy. There is a course. There's a lot of information out there to get started, right? But will you make money on the go? Will you make money on your first trade? Probably not. So what do is that you test this information out, and then you see, okay, he did this. Let me kind of sit there and replicate it again and again and again. So you take a little bit of information out, you see how it responds and move on. And this applies to everything in business, in life, and everything. And that's the main reason you can never get scammed if you take the free info the right way. What happens is that you take the free info, 2%, then you're like, oh, maybe the paid one is so good, and then you just do in there. Now, are any of these guys scammers? No. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I don't know, right? These are just random screenshots again. But can you make money from them? Probably you can. Can you make money from watching my videos? Probably you can. I don't give guarantees. I'm not out here, like saying, hey, if you watch this video, you'll magically just sum up like 100 million in your bank account. No. I don't know you. I don't know your backstory. I don't know how you think. I don't know how you implement things. I don't know how much speed you have. I don't know. Do you want to learn visually? Do you want to learn textually? Do you want to have, a bunch of visuals? Like, I don't know how you operate. So like, how can I sit there and guarantee that? So the people who sit there, right, and make all these claims, and of course people, like, you do it to just like get people hooked in. I did this right now, being honest. Like, information that skills are like, whoa. But like, you have to sit there and ask yourself, did I implement everything the guy said? Yes or no? Okay, I did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, then maybe I can consider it. Or maybe it didn't work. I won't consider it. I will watch more videos. Because this is why the whole scammer allegation, all this stuff comes up, because people make this in a certain way. They learn this, they try to use psychology against you to make you buy. And I'm out here teaching you how to not do that. So if you guys have any questions about this, you want to go even deeper topics, DM me on IG. I would be wonderful to, like, I want to hear your perspective on this, if anything has happened to you, because these are topics no one talks about. These are topics that people are kind of like lean on to, because I made that 1 hour video as well. People will buy from me as well. People will be like, you know what, let me give Alex the money. But I've tried my level best to give you guys the best information and give actionables in the end to basically implement it. Now, let me give it actionable this time. Make a problem. Let me just give that. I haven't made this in this video talking about all this, right? Let me do that right now. So what I need you to do is ask yourself, what problem do I have? What is it, content fulfillment, whatever it is, as a business owner, right? And be like, okay, who is the best guy in the industry? Watch his content and implement it and come back and try to do that, do this process again. This is the most basic actionable of this lesson today, of this video today. And yeah, if you have any questions, DM me on IG. Watch more videos here, probably pop up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.